Thank you, Nathan. It was beautiful. That will be one of many beautiful feelings you'll have here today. We're now pleased to hear from President Russell M. Nelson, President of the Quorum of the 12 Apostles, and his wife, Wendy. At the conclusion of their presentation, we invite you to visit the Expo Hall, attend a class, but we want you to rejoin us here at 2:15 to hear from Sister Sherry Dew, Vaisi Kahima, and Reno Mahe. President and Sister Nelson, we invite you to the stage and welcome to our home, and we have a big family for you.
Thank you.
So, yeah, lots of stuff that if you're not paying attention to my videos, you're going to miss. But it's sad because I did the other video, which is doing fairly well with views, and but it's something that should have been oh yeah, when the church is holding these conferences trying to inspire Mormons to work on their family history and do genealogy work and then do the temple work for them, Mormons are not catching on that the church requires payment, tithing, in order to do the work for your dead ancestors. But ex-Mormons and Christians, they're all arguing with the church about whether the one passage from the New Testament is actually about doing posthumous baptisms, not fully grasping the bigger ramification that the church requires Mormons to atone to Jesus, pay Jesus the ransom debt in order to save their families, as well as save themselves. And I know we all watch the movies and TV shows. Not all of them are rated R, forbidding you to watch them. I watch them. I learn a lot. But yeah, it's actually going on in the world, where you go to third world countries, that's their economics. You kidnap somebody, you contact their family, and demand a ransom payment. And then there's no guarantee they're going to get their family member back. But that's how these people make their living, is through kidnapping and asking for a ransom payment. And that's exactly what the church is doing. And in this case, they're not holding your family hostage who are dead, because they're not the true church. They're claiming they are the only ones through whom your family can be saved as long as you pay the ransom. This is even more atrocious, because if you don't pay the ransom, it doesn't matter. The family is still going to be dead. And that's what these third world countries do, though, is they are alive, but in most cases, the family member ends up dead, even if you pay the ransom. But this is what the church is pulling on you guys. You know, you cannot go to the temple unless you're fully paid. And thus you can't save your family unless you are fully paid up with your ransom money to Jesus. And it's not to Jesus, is it? Because Nelson has robbed God. Wherein has he robbed God? In tithes and offerings. And it's just because he knows there is no Jesus, because they claim and let Mormons believe that Jesus talks directly to Nelson. And Nelson knows he doesn't talk to Jesus. And so, yeah, they know it's a big con. And they've got to keep Mormons believing in the con. And so they keep posting and about Jesus. Jesus this. Have faith in Jesus. Jesus saves. Jesus will cure you of any virus that comes around. And I'll get 12 million views on YouTube for my video. And YouTube won't cancel my channel for the medical misinformation. Because we're the church. The true church of Jesus. And Jesus told me it'll cure coronavirus. It's just sick and wrong. And yet they come after me for reporting what the medical professionals tell you to do. But yeah, that's the whole problem with YouTube, is that you have a Mormon protecting the church. So, yeah, it's sickening that the church is this evil and Mormons don't see it. And I've not heard any ex-Mormon do these kinds of videos. And so, yeah, this is the family held for ransom day. The 2-day weekend. And when will people realize, what does it take? Because apparently even the SEC isn't doing enough to get Mormons out. What will it take?